What's going on, world? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the podcast, Uplifting Minds. I'm your host, Booklemarwilson. Guys, Avengers. Oh man, it's probably one of the best movies I have ever seen. Out of every superhero comic book, that they turned into a movie. Just an amazing movie. But I got a lot of lessons, a lot of gems out of that movie, and I'm not gonna spoil it for no one, so guys, don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil it. But guys, really, don't go in that movie theater and get 3 hours and come out with that was just a great movie, because there was a lot of things that was said in that movie that can help you in your life, and I know my wife don't listen to this podcast. I know that, and that's cool. Which I love, because I get a chance to actually speak about it, and I know she ain't never gonna listen to it. All right, so let me tell you what happened. On our way, the day of the movie. So my wife said, "All right, what show do you want to go see? Do you want to see the 3 o'clock where we can recline the seats, have a little food tray, for our food and whatever, or, we just do the 4 o'clock because we're not rushing, because we had some other stuff we had to take care of. The 4 o'clock, we don't get all those extra features, the recline seats and stuff like that. We get the regular seats. Of course, it's a little cheaper. So I'm like, all right, well, let's do the 3 o'clock, and I'm like, all right, let's do the 3 o'clock, because I want to be comfortable when I watch this movie. I want to be comfortable. All right, so we're talking 4 o'clock, but we paid for 3 o'clock, and we're like, all right, 4 o'clock, boom, boom. I don't know how we got it mixed up. So we driving, and my son Jamil says, "Daddy, when you hand the lady the paper, can I get the paper back? Because we paid online." Okay, so you print out your tickets. I said, all right, cool. So my wife looks at the paper, and this is important. I know y'all like, yo, L, why you going to this long story? Because there's a moral, there's a gem at the end of the story. Okay, so just bear with me. My wife looks at the paper and she says, "Oh shoot, we paid for tickets for the 3 o'clock show. It's 3:30 now." She's like, "Oh, we're gonna have to pay for new tickets. Oh man, we just threw away money. Oh, this is, I don't understand how." Like, she already beating herself down, and it's because she didn't have nobody to point the finger at. Because my wife, she can be known to be like, "Yo, that's your fault." Like that's my wife. I love her, but that's my wife. So I'm looking and I'm saying to myself, all right, well, babe, listen, let's see what they say. We're going to go and ask them. The worst thing they can say is no, and we have to pay for the tickets. No, let's not even waste our time. Just forget about it. Let's just go to the 4 o'clock show. Regardless, we got to go to the 4 o'clock show. So we get there. Immediately when I get into the movie theater, I ask, can I speak to a manager? I speak to the manager. I explained everything. The manager said, okay, no problem. She went in, put us down for the 4 o'clock show, put us down, gave us back $12, gave us the tickets, and gave us a tub of popcorn at no cost. So, you're like, all right, L, what that got to do with anything? What I'm telling you, like I'm telling my wife, don't block your blessings with your own thoughts. Don't block your blessings. You are blocking blessings that you can't control. Don't block your blessings, guys. Don't block your blessings. Wait till you make that first step. It's either you're going to be at a no or you're going to be at a yes. Either way, you're already at a no. The only thing you could go is to a yes, or you can stay at a no. But don't block your blessings. Don't put yourself in a position where you tell yourself no, so you're not even going to bother to ask, because you never know what will happen in front of you. So guys, I just wanted to share that part with y'all. I just thought it was just, a nice lesson learned that, we should not be answering people's questions for them if we haven't asked them first. So, but I hope everybody out here is doing great. I hope everybody's out there, they set their goals for the month, set their goals for the week, set their goals for the day. I hope everybody got their agenda together. But I wanted to talk about, and I spoke about it a couple of episodes ago, about the fear box. I'm bringing that back, guys, because I want to tell you something. And if you follow me on social media, okay, if you follow me on social media, at social media, I am Lamar Wilson. That's my social media across the board. Okay. What I want to talk to you about, okay? What I want to talk to you about is stepping out our fear box. Stepping out that fear. That fear is the reason why we can't move forward. Like that fear is stopping us from having that conversation. Growing in a job, having better grades, taking that test, buying that car, buying that house, moving forward in a marriage, moving forward with having a marriage, having a wedding, having a relationship, whatever it is. But let me tell you something. I really wanted to, because this was important. This is what I said. I've been so hyped and so ready to get on this podcast today, because I feel like this is going to help so many people in so many ways. And I want you to share this episode. I don't care if you don't share anything else. Share this episode. This is one that's going to get put down in the books, that this is probably one of my best ones to date. All right. So I announced earlier this week that I'm going live on Instagram. I didn't just say it to myself, to my team, to my friends. No, I told the world. I made posts, and I used Ace Hood's instrumentals. I'm a huge fan of Ace Hood. Shout out to Ace Hood. I used a lot of his instrumentals. The reason why I used his instrumentals is because I felt like every instrumental that I used, I felt like that was a statement. Like, this is a statement. I made posts in the beginning of the week, middle of the week, and the day of, that I'm going live. I have all the confidence in the world in the beginning of the week. I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. Sunday can't come any faster. And the reason why I picked Sunday is because I wanted to start off the week with y'all. Okay? Then, the middle of the week, I wanted to remind y'all that I'm still waiting for Sunday to come. I'm doing push-ups. I'm waiting. I got things going. I'm ready to make things happen. Let's go. Sunday can't come any sooner. Perfect. Sunday comes. I wake up. Oh, it's game time. I'm ready. I'm ready to knock out this live. Get these people the right direction, the right guidance, the right word, the content, everything. I'm ready. Okay. Now, it's about 5, 6 o'clock. Now, my brain starts thinking different. My mind starts thinking different. 7 o'clock comes. Now my brain is really thinking different. Now it's like, oh, now it's coming up with excuses. Now it's coming up ways of why I can escape it. Or, you know what? If I don't go on, I don't go on for a week, and then I just post something, then I'm like, yeah, I'm good. You know, they'll forget about it. Then I'm thinking, you know what? Let me just act like I forgot. Let me just act like I forgot. Let me not jump on nothing. Let me, just stay away for a week or so. And now it's about 7:30 and it's getting closer and I'm sweating and I'm worried about my wife and what she said, because I'm going to take an hour away from family time. And, that's the same time we putting the boys to bed. And now I'm like, oh man. Then I start thinking, how many people's going to log on? How many people's going to listen? How many people's going to watch? Oh, what they're going to think after I get off or while I'm on? Are they really going to take this message? I start thinking. Now all this stuff is going. It's 7:30. And I mean, my heart's pounding. I'm sweating. I'm panicking. I'm pacing back and forth. I'm trying to come up with something the way I could cancel without me being judged and doing everything. And I'm saying to myself, y'all, you can do this. And I'm telling myself, no, you cannot do this. No, you are ahead of yourself. No, you're not ready. This is not what you need to be doing. Go back, just delete those pictures, and magically, hopefully, someone will not be looking for it. And then comes 7:50. 7:50 comes. And then all of a sudden, somebody came in my head and said, if you cancel, the person that's been waiting all week is waiting for you to come on at 8 o'clock. Is waiting for you to come on and give them the message. Because they've been waiting all week. They follow you. They look for you. They wish you might be on their bucket list for one day they want to meet you. So if you cancel now, you should cancel forever. Because if you run for one thing, you're gonna run from everything. So if you want to cancel, I want you to quit. Come 8 o'clock, you got a decision to make. You could go on live and you can help these people, or you could stay logged off forever because they can't count on you, because you can't count on yourself. Okay. Now, guys, it comes 8 o'clock, showtime. I go on live and I get busy. And I'm be honest, I didn't have a lot of people on the live. If you compare apples to apples, no. But to me, I have millions of people watching the live, commenting, liking, And I get it. I did it around Game of Thrones time, and that's cool. I'm not a Game of Thrones person, but I get it. But everybody logged on, and they came on. They either came on to see if I was really there and came out, whatever it is, or maybe they got a little message, heard it. Okay, cool. All right. But what I want to tell you is that what I did is that I stepped out that fear box. I took that first step. I made the first move. I made a decision not to quit, not to give up, not to give in, not let my fear control, dictate, shift what I wanted to do. Because I realized when someone out there that's liking your posts and commenting and reposting your stuff, that person is counting on you when you say you're going to do something. And I don't want to be that person that they can't count on. You should count on me every time. In order for that to happen, I got to count on myself. So when I tell you that I went live and people reached out and they left comments and everything that needs to, whatever they wanted to get out, they had questions, and I answered every one. And the messages, and the people that hit me up after the live and told me that I helped them start their week. I helped them because they were having a bad weekend, or they were having a bad day, or they got a situation, and I uplift them out that situation. This is what it's all about, guys. And there's some things out here that you are right now, you are allowing your fear to control your actions. And what I'm telling you is that you gotta get that out your system. You gotta get that out your system, guys. Like, you cannot let your fear tell you and dictate who you are, what you are. Like, you are more than this. You gotta stop thinking, you know what? Well, I can't do this. I won't do this. You know what? I could do it, but then there's that little person in your head telling you, nope, you can't do this. You're not about that life. No, don't waste your time doing this, because you can't do this. This is not what you do. This is not what you do. And I don't know who you lying to. But you need to talk to that person back and tell them, nah, I do this. I do make this happen. This is me. I believe in myself. I do matter. I make things happen. I don't just talk about it. I am about it. So what I'm telling you is that once you start stepping into your goals, when you start stepping into your dreams, you start stepping into the things you want in your life, out of life, everything's gonna come in ways that you could never imagine. And I'm just being honest about that part, because the reaction that I get was so worth me stepping in, and the feeling that I had about going live and having people having those questions that they may be too embarrassed to speak on. They may be like, I'm too shy to ask, but I don't want people in my business. People jumped in my message and, and they asked me questions and what can we do, and, how do I move forward, or whatever it is. Like, I gave them that intimate one-on-one experience, even though there was other people listening and watching. I gave them that. I gave them hope. I gave them faith. And I'm asking you, from this point on, whatever it is that you want to do in your life, whatever it is, that you step forward. You don't stay still. Stop letting life pass you by. Stop letting opportunities pass you by. Like, if you're waiting for the perfect time, the perfect moment, you're going to let the perfect time and the perfect moment pass you by. Because you're so stuck in that fear box. That fear box is controlling everything you think, everything that you say, and everything that you do. So, if we're trying to move forward, in order for you to move forward, you have to take the first step. Our parents never trained us to walk backwards. When we would learn how to walk, it's to walk forward, never backwards. They never want us to stay still. They always want us to come forward. So if you in a position right now where you want to move forward, you don't know how to move forward, or you're not sure how to move forward, get yourself around the people that are doing it. Get yourself around the right group of people. Sometimes it may be music. Sometimes it might be what you're watching. Sometimes it don't even just music. Sometimes it's what you're watching. Sometimes you need to just change the environment. Change it. Sometimes that's what you may need. But whatever it is that you need to do it. And if you got to hit me up, guys, hit me up. Email booklemar@gmail.com. You want to message me? Social media? I am Lamar Wilson. But get around the right people. Get around the right things. Start listening to the right stuff. Put down the music for a little bit. Sometimes it could be the music. I stopped listening to music like that, and I listen to motivational music, motivational videos, and I listen to podcasts and finances. That's just what I choose to do. But whatever you choose to do, I'm not telling you got to do what I do. But whatever you do, whatever you need to do to get yourself in the right in the right path, go ahead and do it. because nothing's gonna fall in your lap. Nothing's gonna fall in your lap if you just sitting there and just hoping, and you got your fingers crossed, and you doing all this stuff, and you just hoping that it work. It's not gonna work. So guys, moving forward, this is what we're doing. We're taking advantage. We're taking advantage of the opportunity to make everything happen in our life. So, it's your boy Lamar Wilson. This is the podcast, Uplifting Minds. See you next week. Peace. What's going on, world? Thank you for tuning in to another episode.